Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome back to Animal Crossing. You know, I heard Flick is taking time off here in Garden Isle. He loves our bugs so much. If you have any to share with him, I know it would make his time here extra special. Alright, let's go have a lovely day. We got fruit to harvest. I'm gonna punch the microphone as I, try to adjust here a little bit. It's alright. Okay. I put stuff in storage. I sold stuff. I'm organized. I'm bright orange. All of the good things. Canberra sent us something. Guess what, Gardenia? You ever see a photo of me when I was younger? Me and all my friends in pleather jackets with tons of spikes and studs, all black, except our hair, which was neon. Look, I didn't invent the style. Cringing pretty bad, Canberra. You know, it's a style. Another Jingleoid. We have so many Jingleoids. I don't even know what I want to do with the Jingleoid. Oh, we do have some music also. We should probably go check that out. There's going to be a great gyroid reckoning soon. We're swiftly running out of wall space in the basement. Okay. We have KK's song to listen to. So just like a chiptune demake of an Animal Crossing theme? The Artvoid may end up just living down here. It may not be long for the upstairs. It's by far the thing that stands out the most up there. But we'll see. They're all just doing their thing down there. The fungus room. And then just because I am incredibly curious, I don't think I have enough summer shells on my person. Let's click into a few of these. Get them off the top of the list. Matryoshka, we'll come back to you in a moment. Unglazed. Oh, dish set. Yeah, just a lot of clay. I don't know how I feel about the glowing moss stuff. Don't think I'm going to make that. Don't have oranges with which to make that. Bamboo speaker I do want to come back and make. Summer shell rug. Should probably just make that with the summer shells I have on me right now. This thing, though. Underwater flooring. That looks cool. 3 coral if we want to make that, which I do. I think I like that more than the just regular water flooring. I'd love to make Starry Sands flooring. I want to see how that's different from the regular sandy beach floor. Okay. We have a goal. And then I have like some bamboo stuff to craft and just some other things, but we'll get to it whenever we get to it. Which is to say, I'm not going to do it right now. Alright, we have a bazillion fruits to get. Ooh, and we have a money tree to chop. And it rained yesterday, so we have bonus gyroids to find. Let's see what's going on up here real quick. And Flick is here, so whenever I go in the house, I'm gonna have to try to remember to grab some bugs. Okay. I saw this down here. You know what? We're pivoting real quick. I do want to scoop up a whole bunch of shells, too. A Clatteroid. Bonus gyroid number 1. I'm hoping, because we were unable to do it yesterday, I'm hoping I can just get all the fruit in the world. And then we can go dream exploring. You should swing by sometime. I'm working on a new mooncake recipe. Hey, what's that face for? Just... Yeah, you're right. I should swing by sometime. You're right about that. I know our flowers are just out of control. Oh, I gotta try not to let it get to me. How's Nox doing today? How'd it get to be so late? Where'd the hours go? And how did I get here? Yeah, okay, Boomer. Just... Should we put you back to bed? Maybe see if your favorite radio program is on? That's an old people thing, right? Although maybe referencing a sitcom on cable TV is an old person thing at this point. We have so many flower buds. Like, there's a billion new flowers. They're everywhere. It's a little absurd. You can't hear me shaking my head as I run by and see all the new flower buds and just how our scourge of flowers is taking over the universe. But I am. I'm just, like, shaking my head at all the work I'm going to have to do to tame these. How are things, Mute? Let's talk. Well, it's just perfect for a stroll around the island, isn't it? It is, Mitzi. Their houses here, like, it might be good to put some paths out here in front. Have, like, a little walkway that maybe goes along here or something? I don't know. Oh, there's Flick up in the orchard area. Okay, well. I have a gift for you already, Flick. And there's Blue Bear. Okay, we'll go back to the right in a moment. Gardenia over here. You know how we always say "roar" to each other. So, wouldn't it be awesome if we came up with a new thing to say? something that was cool. The roar is cool. I don't know what we say now because it's ours, but I'm also kind of sick of it. What do you think? Yeah, I don't have any ideas what you could say though. Oh my gosh, tell me now. Boo. Boo! Boo! Very spooky. We can do better. I don't like that. I gotta think of something here. Okay, I'm completely out of ideas. We're just gonna go with like the old. When in doubt, use sound effects. That's what I got here. Bleep bloop. Bleep bloop. That's pretty good. It's better than the boo. Boo, I realize, should probably be saved for like closer to Halloween, you know? Bleep bloop. Yep, bleep bloop as often as you can. Become a robot. Bleep bloop. We got either 2 pinks, 2 blacks, or pink and a black generating a purple tulip. That's new. I didn't realize that was a color option from those parents. Genetics are so weird, y'all. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. We have very few of the purples. Hey, and look at that, we got another purple down there. Okay, I want to go this way. Flick is here, so I need to not sell bugs to the Nooklings. We gotta sell those to Flick. And we don't have to do like a Sea Sports challenge or anything first. We just can sell them. Ooh, what you working on, Tasha? A wooden music box. That sounds kind of fun. Simple project, whip it up in no time. Don't mind if I do. Also, I can't help but notice now that she has the iron entrance mat or whatever. I have one of those. I either just sold it or it's in storage or something. I don't know. Oh, there was some lightning on the walls? Oh, that's so cool. I want her wallpaper. I want that wallpaper. It's so cool. Okay, we did all the upstairs. Upstairs? Up cliff. Stairs. Okay, don't grab the fence on accident, me. I kind of want to shift this tree over one to like right here where I'm standing. Just get it away from that fence a little bit. There's so many new flower buds. It's like making me anxious seeing all the flowers everywhere. Okay, and we do have building materials, so somebody is going to be moving in here. We'll go take a look at the sign and see who it is here in a second. How's the inventory getting? Getting full. So many flowers. Yo, Cephalobot! That is genuinely one of the villagers that I was thinking about trying to invite via Amiibo. Scatteroid. Oh. We just saw you. You're one of the like 2 or 3 that I know I'm missing. And now that is no longer true. Yo, I'm excited for Cephalobot. As sad as I was to lose Roswell, he's been with us for a good long while. I'm extremely thrilled to have Cephalobot. I don't know what his personality is going to be like. I don't know if his is filling the gap of Roswell's. Whatever that personality type is, we no longer have it on the island. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, and he's going to be moving in during the bug-off day, so he won't be able to participate. That means less competition for me. We'll come back and deal with that. I feel like I'm making pretty decent progress on getting through all the furniture. Furniture? Fruit. The other F word. Where did furniture come from in my brain? And why? What's up, Canberra? Hey, y'all, want to hear a twister? An annoyed void owed alloys to alley dwoiling. Oh, almost had it. Guess I need more practice. You're almost there. Nope, already gone. Sell stuff. Sell stuff, sell stuff. We should probably go plop a bunch of gyroids in the house. Okay. Ooh, laptop, an ironing board. Ooh, a kitty cat. Hello. Hey, little girl. Oh, you're hungry. Oh, I will have to go feed you here in a moment. I lost track of what time it is. We gotta keep the coral if we're gonna make the underwater flooring, which I would like to do. Hey, you just here to hang out? You want to lay down for a little bit? I will pause the recording and come feed you here in just a moment. I gotta get to a good spot. I don't know what the good spot's going to be. Yeah, it's alright, you're fine. You're not, like, starving or anything. You're just here to gently remind me that it's about that time. Oh, what a good girl. I'm gonna spend a few more minutes. We're gonna get like all the rest of the fruit. Oh no. Wait. Tearing up all these flowers, these like excess flowers all over the place, really, really, really chews through shovel durability. Like a lot. On top of, like, you know, digging holes, smacking rocks, digging up all the extra gyroids, like that's 2 extra holes a day, and it's been raining for many, many days now. I love all the extra gyroids. We're just wearing through our shovel durability real quick. Let's see. I'm not planning on going to Harv's Island, so I should just go around and smack all the rocks. Maybe save that for like a second pass through the island after I get all the fruit. Fruit is about all my brain can manage right now. I don't think you're big enough to be a Dorado. I think you're just going to be another bass, but I'll still try to catch you. I should be catching bugs to sell the flick. Dang it. Dang it! Stop! Okay, I have to deal with those flowers. They're killing me. Oh no, you also. Just ate up so much of my precious inventory space. Hey, our chrysanthemums are finally up. Look at them go. What? What is that? That's a cool beetle. That's, I think, like the first cool beetle we've seen. I mean, the layered shirt is something I would wear. It's just not nauseatingly summertime like the rest of my outfit. A Goliath beetle. Oh, those are cool. Okay, there's Nan. It looks like Sheldon is just home. We should go talk to him as well. Nice running into you, Kabalamo. I want to chat. Glad you're never too busy to check in with me, Gardenia. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Check it in with everyone. Welcome. Guess you're here for a tour of the soon-to-be world-famous Sheldon's Gym. Doesn't look like much of a gym. Nothing like the smell of a hot compress. It's the best thing after working my delts muscles. Alright. Keep it up. I have opened up my my gyroid checklist. We're gonna go through it, and I'm gonna check off a bunch of gyroids that I know for sure we have. While we're on our Captain's Musical boat ride adventure. Do I have apples in my inventory? I do. Okay, and we're just gonna have to come back for more fruit. I'm coming to terms with that fact. There's just always so much more fruit to get. Okay. I'm very excited about Cephalobot. Cephalobot, don't know if I mentioned this, one of the brand new Animal Crossing villagers who is was added just for this game. There's like, I don't remember what the number is, like 8 or something. There's like just a handful of new villagers. Cephalobot is one of them. I think I mentioned it when we saw the other bot. who I don't remember who they were, but we saw them on one of the islands. The Dreams. Oh, hey, we got all 4, so we dug up all of our things. We got all 4 fossils, we got both gyroids. Four, 6, 4, 6, 4, that's fun. We just sold a palindrome. I like that. That is the oddly satisfying. Okay. We're going to assess some fossils. We're going to finish getting all the fruit. We're going to wake up poor Blathers. Have we talked to everybody today? We have not. We've not talked to Baruccolo. I don't know if we're missing anybody else. Oh, we're gonna sell them both because I want to learn about them both. Goliath beetle first. It's a gross bug. But it's like a cool gross bug. Yes, teach me, Blathers. Who? Ew! The Goliath beetle is a colossal creature that can grow up to 4 inches long. That's pretty big. Yes, they love to sup on sap and pollen and frolic among the flowers. But did you know the Goliath beetle has a horn upon its head that it uses to fight its foes? Picture this. Each one of the behemoth's legs ends in pincers. Ooh, deep, calming breaths. Yeah, bugs are very gross. But like some gross bugs are kind of cool also. Like the beetles. A lot of the beetles are going to be fun. Pop-eyed goldfish. Yeah. Teach me. They have, as the name suggests, huge round eyes, but as babies, they look like other goldfish. As they grow, their eyes begin to pop out, and they gain their distinct appearance. Imagine the poor fish fancier who unknowingly bought one. Their eyes might well pop out just as far. Huh, how weird. Fruits. So many more peaches to get. Should talk to Claudia. You know what? It might be worthwhile to go, for a couple days, go visit Harv's Island, talk to Katrina, and try to get a non-breaking tools fortune. And then when that happens, that'll be the day that I deal with all of the stupid flowers that are everywhere. I've been doing some volunteering in my free time lately. Of course, it's not the kind of thing I go around bragging about or anything. I mean, you are bragging about it, though. Like, that's literally what you're doing right now. I do sneak around pulling weeds and doing other little things here and there to beautify Garden Isle. I'm sure the day will come when my good work brings big smiles to many faces. Thank you, Claudia. If you had been here, you know, amongst the first handful of villagers, I would say that your hard work did bring smiles to faces, in that it helped bring KK here for the concert. The first ever KK concert. And all the subsequent KK concerts, now that he knows this is a good place to do that. But, you were not here for any of those, so you do not get to take any of that credit. But thank you anyway for pulling weeds and stuff. That's always helpful. Although if you've been watering flowers, I will kick you out of the island. We have too many flowers. Okay, and there were a few more to get up by the garden area. I know that. do need to go check today's fashion as well. That's exciting. Hey, there's Broccolo. Just chasing that butterfly? Is he gonna try to eat it? What's he doing? Oh, is he trying to talk to it maybe? He does talk to bugs. How you doing, Broccolo? Hey there, walking buddy. Let's talk. I was thinking about what to do, and I almost had an idea. Almost. Well, good luck with that. Don't, like, strain yourself. Okay. That's 3. We could make the, underwater flooring. That's exciting. Let's check the fashion situation, shall we? Is that a witch's hat? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Anorak jacket. Cycling shirt. Chain pants. Like, it would be cool if it wasn't obviously like a two-dimensional drawing of a chain on the side of some just regular tubes of pants. I can't unsee it, and it just, I don't like it. I like that all the jockey uniforms have a different design with their different colors. That's cool. A light-up flower crown? What does that mean? I mean, that kind of goes with what we've got going on right now. These are all just mage's hats. I do have... I think I have the black and purple one already. Could get a duck beak. Yeah, nothing else really jumping out at me. I don't know what a light up flower crown means. Is it going to emit light? I don't know. I also need to go check what mage's hat we actually have. Because it might be worth getting one of the other ones. I mean, I'm willing to just buy this one sight unseen. Like, I don't need to check and see if we have it. I would like to know if we have it, but I'm just going to buy it first. Now we don't have to come back. Now we're done. I'm pretty sure I have the black one with the purple stripe. I am going to go check that, because if I don't, I will buy that. But, like, I'm pretty sure we have it. We have, like, mage's boots and mage's, like, booties. We have the mage's robes. We have, like, the striped mage's hats, right? Mage's striped hat. That's all we have. We don't have the other one. Unless it's, like, hanging on the wall or something. Which it could be. Power suit, cyber suit. There's the zap suit. I have 2 of the same power suit. I gotta get rid of some of the duplicates we have in here. I'm aware of that, but... we could probably get rid of a lot of things that I'm not going to wear. I'm just not quite ready to part with things yet. So I do want to get the black and purple one. I knew we had the robe. I know I had, like, the striped hat. I didn't remember that I had 2 striped hats. Oh, the good news is it's just right here. That's just going to go in my inventory? Yeah, that's alright. We can deal with that later. I do need to go into the house and drop off a bunch of stuff, so we can just do that here at some point. Okay. We're done with just about everything on the island. We got a bunch more fruit up here to get, though. Got everything here, right? Yeah. The one bit of, like, actual flower maintenance that I will do, like right now, like in just a moment, when we get back over to it, I am going to, oh my gosh, there's another one of your black roses. I just dug one up yesterday, didn't I? I am going to deal with a little bit of flower maintenance around, like, the intentional garden where I'm growing specific, like, where I'm working on getting the blue rose and stuff. Where we have specific flower breeding going on, I will prune the excess. Like, I don't need another black tulip here. And in fact, I think we're going to ditch these. I don't mind getting more purple ones. I don't really care for more black ones. Get rid of the rose. I don't know. They're getting a little out of control up here. They're getting a little out of control everywhere, I guess. I'm trying so hard not to let it get to me. Hello, hello, hello. These emperor butterflies look so cool. They have, like, reflective metallic wings. It looks so cool. Right, of course. We'll come back and deal with all that in a bit then. We gotta get our message in a bottle. I am trying to sell all the shells. I saw that, Brooklyn. Whew, that was close. I thought we lost that present for sure. I have so many, like, half-started, half-unfinished projects just all over the place. I gotta, like, just knuckle down and deal with a bunch of these. Let's make an effort to do that in the next few days. We'll keep and replant one of the oranges somewhere, but I don't really care. I don't really care about keeping a bunch of those, you know? One of the orange tulips. We have a lot of orange tulips. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, right here's fine. Let us craft. I don't know where I'm going. It's right here. There we go. Even more reason to go back and deal with inventory management back home. Put that in storage. Put those in storage. I want to deal with the bells. The scatteroid, I think, is a subtle enough sound that might make its way into the bedroom. One of those sleeping gyroids. Help me fall asleep. Good little bit of white noise. Did we talk to Nan already? I think I did. How are you doing, Kablamo? Yeah, we talked to Dan already. Sometimes I think I worry too much. I'm worried that I spend so much on new art supplies. I keep buying new pens and more ink than I could ever use. I mean, have you tried, like, using your art supplies? Go do art. Go do one right now. Do an art. A stall is interesting. That might become a part of the coffee stand. Have a stall go in either direction? Interesting. Lantern world map. Ooh, I like that. Okay, duplicate music. Do I want to get a world map to, like, hang on the wall somewhere? Kinda. So I'm thinking, as we get close to 3 million bells, I may just let all the fruit sit for a couple days and get all of the fruit ready on the island all on the same day. So we just have, like, one actual superfruit day and then 2 days to work on projects and do non-fruit related things. I'm not sure. I think I might like that better. Then there's just, like, one big day where we do a lot of money-making stuff, and then we have 2 days to, you know, actually try to get stuff done. Dear person I don't know, I had a neat dream where I ran a super fancy restaurant with only one recipe on the menu. It was this one. Ever like a recipe so much that you almost eat the card you wrote it on? I hope you make it too. By Deli, the smart guy. Thank you, Deli. A cherry smoothie. Ooh, that sounds pretty tasty. I wish we had cherries. That would be cool. I am gonna need to, like, enlist some aid from folks in getting the additional fruits. Vintage TV tray. Also, you are just not going to grow there. Maybe we put you here. Maybe you'll grow. You will definitely grow over here. Maybe that's okay. I hope the stump doesn't cause problems there. I don't know. Blue Bear, what's going on here in Blue Bear Town? There, Gardenia. Maybe looking for a Sprite costume? What? Oh, must have been somebody else. Oh well, you know how you're always doing nice things for me, Gardenia? The other day, could not buying a Sprite costume. Now I can't help giving it to you. It'd make me so super happy if you'd accept it. Thank you, Blue Bear. Okay. It's very red. I wonder if we could give it to one of our animal friends and have them wear it. I kind of need to do a little more research on what our current population would enjoy for clothing. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we gotta be almost done here. Four. We're missing one. Uh-oh. What tree did I forget to shake? You. Never mind, I found it. Okay, now we just gotta track down our friend Flick, who was up here somewhere. Tell you what, we're gonna pivot. Hold on to that thought. Dealing with Flick in a moment. Let's do this. Let me do some inventory management. We'll grab our bugs to let Flick make a model. I got a lot of stuff to put in storage here. I don't think I care about that. Diner sofa? What is that? Oh. Oh, like a booth seat. Okay. I would like to customize that if we're going to make it a part of the coffee shop, but otherwise I like that idea. Put you in storage, we'll put you in storage. Sprite costume we'll hold on to. I'll try to give that to someone. All the bugs are going to Flick. A lot of this stuff is just going to be sold. We will hold on to you, although you probably need to be customized. Let's go see how the underwater floor looks up here. Probably better than the non-underwater floor. Just the very wet floor. The floor where it looks like I just kind of let the bathtub run over for a really long time. Oh, we get both the water splash and, like, the sand stomps. I dig it. You know what? You're gonna get the same treatment that the main room out there got. Which is like, we're basically trimming you down to a couple of percussive gyroids, and that's about it. Let's throw in one more here. Like, that's probably okay. Maybe, like, the Jingleoid or something would go well with, like, the music box vibe that we got in there, but I don't know. That seems pretty good. Seems like some good, soft, white noise to fall asleep to. I like that. Okay, now we can go sell stuff, bug stuff, flick, 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 flick. Thank you for reminding yourself, me. Whew, I almost just left without getting a gift for Flick. And by gift, I mean he's gonna give us a model of another birdwing. I think the bugs are going to go with like some potted plants in the gyroid themed room. Whatever else that ends up being. That may become like a dining room or kitchen or something. I don't know. But I think we're going to have like an outdoorsy, nature-themed room. And I think a lot of our bugs are going to go in there, along with a lot of our gyroids. Maybe one of each gyroid. And then all of the rooms that don't have, like, the full gyroid collection. They're gonna have just a few. Just like a couple of gyroids, 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. And it's gonna be kind of like what I did with the living room and the bathroom. Right? It's gonna be just a couple of the more subtle ones, or like the bedroom. The bedroom's kind of had that going for a long time. Just a few of the, like, more subtle gyroids. They're not annoying. They don't, like, overwhelm whoever's in the room. That sort of thing. Flick, where on earth did you go? I know you're here somewhere. I saw you. You're being very annoying to try to catch. There we go. You're a big fish. Are you just a bass? Please don't just be a bass. Oh, I didn't get it! I wasn't expecting the one nibble chomp. Where on earth is Flick? Did we misplace Flick? Where did Flick go? Flick? Flick, I know you're here somewhere. Flick, come back. I didn't think you could, like, wander so far away from where you were. Oh, there you are. Oh, and I just scared away a drone beetle that I could have caught and given to you. Okay, hold for just another moment, Flick. Now I gotta see if there's another bug I can give to you. Now that I've found you. Are there any other cool bugs? Nah, no more cool bugs. Nothing to make do with all this. Yes, will you do an art for me first? Just so I don't accidentally sell them. Really? You want a sculpture of the Queen Alexandra's bird ring? The angel that flaps among us? These glorious spirits are like lenses through which we can see the purity of the infested realms. I promise this will be my sublimest masterpiece, and I shall title it The Grand Queen Alexandra's Birdwing. Did we just get unique dialogue specifically for this bug? When my labors are complete and you seek your sculpture, look to the Postal Service. Yeah, we got a whole different dialogue for that. Are you gonna make like a super? Huh. Are you gonna make like a super Queen Alexandra's Birdwing? Is that what's going on here? I'm excited by that. Have we gotten that sort of dialogue for anything else? I don't know that we have. But I also don't pay super close attention to what any NPCs in this game say. Whoops. Alright, thank you, Flick. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I don't talk with a lot of folks, except my partner. You ever competed in a bug-off? I was gonna host one this weekend on the island. You should totally enter! You'll be able to feel the energy of June bugs in your very skin. I don't like that. I was planning on entering until you said that. Now I'm not so sure. Okay. Stuff to sell. Stuff to deal with later. The stall maybe needs to go to Harv's Island. I don't know if we can customize it on our own. It's probably worth checking. Alright, time for a Captain song. I'm gonna go through the gyroid list here and see how many of these we do and do not have. Enjoy the music. I'm not gonna like speak out loud as I go through this, but I'll point out the ones that I don't think we have here. Once I'm done. We have most of these. But there's definitely a handful that I don't recognize on here. I also have so many gyroids and like I have no... It's just like a tiny, tiny, tiny image that I have of what the gyroid is. And then its name. So there's some of these I don't know if I have or not, so we'll have to do a great gyroid reckoning. There's a few that I'm pretty sure I don't have, I don't recognize. So a whiroid? I don't think I have a whiroid. I might have a bendoid, I'm not sure about that. But I don't recognize the bloopoid or the baveloid either. But everything else on this list we have. There's 36 total gyroids, it looks like. Hooray, a bass. Just what I wanted. I may have a bendoid. I think we have like one bendoid. Just because, like, when I see the name Bendoid, my brain wants to make a Futurama joke, Futurama reference. And that feels like a familiar reference in my brain. Not necessarily one that I've vocalized on the stream or anything, but like, I feel like I've had this thought about the Bendoid before, so I probably have seen the Bendoid. We probably have one. So if I do have that, and I don't know about the babeloid or the bloopoid, we might have one of those also. I don't know. I need to go check. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, big ol' shark. Oh, nom nom nom. Look at that chompy boy. It's not where I needed that hole to go, but whatever. Still don't have our gyroid here. We did get our message in a bottle, though, right? Yeah. What are you? To my faraway reader, I cannot stop thinking about this furniture I saw in a dream. Turn it into a DIY recipe. Something, something, something. Vine ladder setup kit. Ooh. That might be cool to make. Okay, there's our gyroid. I see it up in the top right. Cool. And we are done here. Unless I want to go looking for, like, more sharks or something. Oh, I guess there's a few more vines over here I gotta grab. I do want to see what the vine ladder setup kit looks like. I'm curious. That's kind of cool. I want to make a few of those. Ooh, what music box, you say? I want to make a few of each of these. Just one or two, just for like some variety. Get them out on the island somewhere. Alright, Captain. Send me home, please. Yeah, I do want to sell some stuff. Let's do that real quick. Let us sell some stuff. Let's go deposit some stuff back at home, and then let's do some dreaming. How about that? Maybe we'll quickly poke around in the house and see if I do have, like, a bendoid and a dutoid and a woroid. Because I don't know about those. Uh-oh, wrong way. There we go. I did it. Just thinking a little bit. I want to make the golden watering can and make some golden roses. We'll get around to that here at some point. Let's put you in storage. Don't know if we're gonna give the sprite costume to anyone. Don't know if anyone can actually wear it. Certainly not gonna deal with those today. If we have a bendoid, the bloopoid, the babeloid, they'll probably be upstairs. Or downstairs. Oh, you're a bendoid right there. Yeah, bendoid bending Rodriguez. Okay. The Crumploid is up there. We have a Pedaloid up there. The Crumploid is like the only thing we only have one of, right? If we ignore like the Brustoid, obviously there's only one of those at all. We might only have one Bendoid. We might have more downstairs. Most of the gyroids, it feels like I have duplicates of. I know I've only gotten the one Crumploid. Oh, the Twangoid. We only have one of you. What is this guy? That's a Whirroid! Okay. That's what I was wondering about, because the image is bad. It's, like, distorted and bad. But I'm like, I know I have a gyroid with this shape. I wonder if it's the same one. And lo and behold, it was. Okay. So the only one that we're maybe missing... Blueboid and Babeloid. And I'm just like looking through all these guys. I don't see anything that looks like them. Or anything that seems to be making a noise that could be qualified as a bloop or a battle. I might bounce upstairs again real quick. One last time. We'll do a dream world today. I really want to do more of those. Did I move all those extra gyroids downstairs? I did not. I'm gonna just go, like, vomit them onto the walls. Do we have anybody in here who's unique? That's the other question. Oh, we have another Whirroid. Arfoid is finally going downstairs also. It's been, irritating me is not the right word, but it's the loudest thing in that room, and I need some quiet. I am just kind of done with it. It needs to go down here with all of its friends. Okay. I do... Oh, let's do this. Like, at some point, I do need to, like, actually organize these and figure out what we're going to do with all the duplicates, but that's a problem for another day. It's a problem for future me to deal with. You're an Oinkoid. Yeah, okay, so I think we're just missing 2 gyroids. I think that's it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, and also I forgot about the Arfoid. Okay. Blueboid and the Babeloid. And then I forgot to put you in storage. That's cool. We're like, I'm amazed that I've gotten so many of the different gyroids. It's just like the fossils. We're down to the last 2. Never gonna see them. It's gonna take forever. Oh, and that's the other one. The Scatteroid or whatever. We just got that one. Just in the last day or 2. That's the other one that I only have one of. Okay. I want a dream. We got a dreamer who needs wings. Now we could go back to the island that I went to last time. And, like, go inside the person's actual house. Because I forgot to do that. But we're just gonna random it up. If we get a dud, then we'll go back and look at the previous house. Belfino. Ah. That's a reference to Mario. The old GameCube Mario that I never played. Poor GameCube. Yo, it's winter here. Are we in the southern hemisphere? Is that what's going on? No, it's just it would just be how it was saved, right? So it doesn't matter what season it is currently, it'd just be how they saved it. They got some art. I like the winter stuff. I guess you can just plant palm trees on sand, like we've seen on some of those islands. Oh, I want to catch you. Oh, they got fireflies and stuff around here. Like a little arcade zone. They got a little, like, shack. Okay. It's incredibly dense. There's a lot of stuff going on here. What is that? I like the, yeah, Delfino Plaza, like, art and stuff. Again, I'm not super familiar with Mario Sunshine. I didn't actually play it, so I don't know how well this layout corresponds to Delfino Plaza. Golden roses. I gotta get some of those. This is kind of cool. Little, busy little, like, outdoor, like, stuff for sale outside the shop. I like that. They got a model Firefly out here. I guess just throwing a lot of the... A model dung beetle? That's really cool. I think that's a custom design right there? I don't know. It's not like an actual bug and it's not a model because I can step on it. There's a lot going on here. Some cicadas. Okay. Yep, more cicadas. They got the Giganto Super Robot. They have a leaf shooter? What the hell is all this furniture? What do we have here? You a visitor? Well, you just make yourself right at home, Octo. I guess that's just a seaweed that they threw on the ground there. There's a Pikachu that somebody drew in the sand. Okay. A lot of sandcastles. Like a lot of sandcastles. That's a shell something or other. Hard to see what it is. They have so many, like, fish and bugs and things just out and about. It's kind of cool. It's Doc. I know we don't know each other, but I can already tell you're going to love this island, old bunny. It's pretty great, you know, for a small mass of land floating in water. You're another eagle. Apollo, there's a face I don't recognize. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Gotta say, I don't know what to make of all this dream stuff. It's all more than a bit strange, but meeting a friendly face like yours in a dream is plenty enough to make it a good one, Aviator. That's cool. I also just, like, talked to you and didn't acknowledge anything that you said. Octopus, man. Octavian! Talking to folks in a dream is just too strange. I mean, is this me talking to you or are you talking to yourself? Yep, good question. Okay, so obviously somebody's a Pokemon fan because we got like a Rowlet and stuff there too. This is Easter Beach, I guess. I like all the Pokemon art. That's kind of cool. Oh, I love the Halloween decorations. We've seen this, like, hot tub thing before, but not with whatever that is floating in it. So that's just got to be, like, a customized version of it. Welcome to Isle Belfino. You got Rossetti popping out of a stump here? That's awesome. They have so many bugs just everywhere. Chai. Hey, here's a fresh face. So, are you visiting from another island? Tell me the truth. Are you, like, even real? Flap, flap. You're moving. Oh, the like, parade float. I can't turn you off. Oh my gosh. That is annoying. That's got to be like a pearl oyster or something in there, right? Like, what is that? I like the customized windmills. We got a shield on up there. It's weird that they put Pokemon on, like, umbrellas. And then have the umbrellas down. This is a cool little camping area, right? Look at all, like, the camping furniture and stuff around here. I like that. Yeah. Campsite sign. I dig it. A similar log bench thing to what I kind of want to do. Yo, they have a Pumpkaboo down here? It's like one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Okay, not what I intended to do, but so be it. I like that they've got just like 3 of each pumpkin here. I like the way it's organized. Okay, yeah, just a little farm field. They put like an insane amount of time into this. Scorpion? A gold... Oh, Scorpio. Ha 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 ha. I see the symbol there. Oh, and they got a tarantula there too? Oh, get me out of here. Like, they went out of their way... Oh, this is cool too. They went out of their way to set up like these distinct little biomes. Snowflakes must be like cherry blossoms in the winter. Just a thing that we can catch. Lucky gold cat. Bamboo torch box thing. This is a flower basket like the one that we have. I like the piles of like cherry blossom petals. I don't think I'm going to go into like all the different animal friends' houses. Sleepy Bulbasaur, Roselia. They have so many Pokemon umbrellas. Is that a Dorado? I think it is. Yeah, they went out of their way to make like all these little biomes, which is interesting. What the heck? You got like a volcano? What is all this stuff? Where did all this stuff come from? I like the ice sculpture stuff. It like roars. What are you? I mean, it's like it's a turtle, but I don't understand. This is like an unbelievably busy island. Like, it's dense with stuff. This is like, if I did to the exterior of my island what I do to the interior of my house, this is what it would be. That's what this is. Yeah, okay. This is like the secret slope sort of thing that I was thinking about having for my own Red's Treasure Trawler Beach access. I like the anchor and the like pirate treasure chest thing. They also have 1 billion blue roses I'm now seeing. Rub it in, why don't you? Oh, it's the snowflake that's making that little, like, very faint bell sound. They have a whole bunch of different fruits. Whose houses are these? Because these are very well decorated. Doc and someone else who's also, like, out and about. I guess if they're not here, we can see whose house it is. Bob. Oh, okay. We've met Bob before, haven't we? Holy cow, that's a giant beetle over there. What is that? There's so much stuff. Like, a lot of it's cool, but also a lot of it is just, like, so much stuff. It's like a ridiculous amount of stuff here. I know I'm repeating myself, but, like, holy moly. Let's see how much art they have. My hunch is a lot. This feels like the person who probably, has like a full museum. Yeah. Holy cow. Oh, that's an art statue that they have out there. King Kamehameha I. The inventor of the secret Kamehameha wave. Yeah, we can learn about, like, the actual art if I click on the things. I didn't mean to click on that, but... we can learn about the real-world arts. Hey, look at he's wearing the hat! It's the real one, finally. I don't want to talk about you. That's wild. This is... they've got to have, like, a completely full museum, right? Will Blathers have something to say about that if we talk to him? Our noble institution displays relics, rare items, and masterpieces from a variety of disciplines. Okay, yeah, I think it's just a complete collection. That is insane. That's a lot. It's a lot of work. Like, all of this exterior stuff is a lot of work. It's just so... densely haphazard, you know? I mean, like, there's obviously a point where you have enough money and you don't need to, like, harvest fruit every day. And so, like, you can afford to build a flower field that completely surrounds your trees like this, because you don't need the fruit every day. I get it. That's so far away. Hey, it's Bob! What's going on now? Have we met? More importantly, where's my pillow? Good question. I love the, like, giant star piece. There's their house. Before we do that, how on earth do we get over to the left side of the island? This is pretty cool. What on earth is any of this? Ooh, they got a pagoda, and theirs is a different color from mine. What is this? That's gotta be like a glowing moss hot spring, glowing moss pool, something like that. Why do you have like a little face on you? It's all like froggy stuff. Meme froggy chair items. I like the pile of glowing moss. I like the tiny little like Zen bridge with froggies on the corner. I don't know what's going on with all the frog stuff. This is the fake version of the thing. There's an Olmec head. There's a Easter Island Moai head down there. What the hell? This is cool. I like that upper area. This is kind of cool. Yo, they got an anglerfish out there? That's sweet. Oh, hey, there's like a little kid mannequin, too. Interesting. The two thinking men statues playing chess. That's cool. A lot of these balloons all over the place, too, which is kind of cool. The old Statue of Liberty. The Mario section. Oh, my frame rate is tanking with like all the moving shells and coins and stuff. Oh, it hurts to walk through here. That's fun. These beetles are enormous. That's crazy. He has the beetle statue on top of the actual beetle itself. I'm telling you, we're in for some really cool bugs this summer. That's an interesting... Oh my gosh. The Goliath beetle. That thing's huge. Oh, this is like a star pattern custom design in like a 3x3 around just like the light, the floor light. That's what these are. Okay. I was just mildly confused by them as we saw them. Okay. It is very dense with stuff, and it is, like, genuinely... Like, I'm noticing the frame rate dip, which is not good. There's no way I would ever do a lot of this with my island, but it is cool to see a lot of this stuff, you know? Here's, like, the docks. They got a lot of boats. Is that supposed to be a palisand? I guess it is. It didn't click for me before when we saw the other sand castle umbrella, but that's definitely what that is. Another one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, it's supposed to be like a swimming pool that you drew. Oh. I'm just going like clump, 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 because it's just custom design, but that's what that is. Okay. Okay, alright. Yo, we're gonna have one of these soon. That thing is enormous. That is huge. I'm kind of sad that it got spoiled for me here, but like, there's so many giant bug... Oh, hyacinth lamp? That's kind of cool. There are so many, like, giant, enormous super bugs that we're gonna get from Flick. That's exciting to see. Let's go check out the inside of their house before I forget. I know the video is going long, but you know what? It's just how it's gonna be. There's a lot. There's so much stuff here. What a busy island. Is this whole... Okay, the whole table is shaking. So this whole table might be a unit that has the butterflies flying around it. Like one solid thing. That's cool. That's just a trophy case? Yeah. They've got a much more, like, subtle use of gyroids and stuff here. I want to know how to get these, like, particle effects, right? Like, this is glowing. I don't know why. I don't know what about this is making it glow. Same with this one. This has, like, a sparkle to it. I don't know if it's because it's the Dodo seaplane. And the trophy case. At first I thought it was the trophies, but I think it's like the whole case is sparkling. So I don't know if that's like a customization effect that you can apply or what. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's a busy room. It's loud. There's a lot of noises, mostly because like the TV and their music is cranked up. This is alright. I like the auroras out there. I'm sad that it's not animated. That's a common complaint when I see any wallpaper ever. It's just a lot of toys. It's just like a playroom for a kid. Just dense with a lot of toys. Okay. Okay. Unified in theme. This is like a good room, right? You got the like Tom Nook leaf logo flooring and wallpaper and the rug. That all goes together all right. Good place to like sit and watch TV. Trophies, a desk to admire another trophy. Like a golden rose wreath up there. That's kind of cool. I don't know how you can watch TV with the music on, or how you can listen to music with the TV on, but you know, you do you. That's a giant flan. What is that? Oh, it's a like a cupboard, like drawer, or like a shelving. There we go. Found that word eventually. Yeah, how do you get like the sparkle effects and stuff in here? Yeah, what is the like wiggly lines, right? It's like going out from the sink there. It's too dense. It's just it's very dense. I like a lot of it, but like also it's just incredibly dense. This is cool. This is like a range and a sink countertop combo thing, like this whole unit. That's pretty cool. I like that. This is like ironwood shelving, ironwood counter maybe? I don't know. I would love to get like the ironwood sink and kitchen set. This whole island here in the middle I think is one unit. I think it's like two pieces of, like two squares of counter, and then this is like a range here, like a stove top and a sink. That's really cool too. How do I get cool kitchen stuff? Because so far, I have not had any luck getting cool kitchen stuff. Oh, I saw that yawn. You're still hungry. I know. I'm sorry this went on for so long. I'll feed you in just a few minutes. We're almost done, okay, kitty cat? She doesn't care. She curled up and went back to sleep. Okay. Don't know if I'd want a fan blowing on me when I just got out of the bath or the shower or whatever, but cool bathroom for the most part. Again, wish the wallpaper was animated, but that's alright. I do wish I could like turn off the music. This is alright. This is pretty alright. I think that they might have the lights turned off in here and just be using like the center ceiling light and maybe like the lights on this thing. But I'm not certain. It is very like nautically themed, which is cool. How did they get that to be the accent wall? That's cool. Eventually, I think I'm going to have a bathroom that is more defined like that. Basement and then the upstairs. And then we're done. This is cool. Like, it's interesting. It's very, very dense. There's just a lot of stuff. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff here. They got, like, spooky swirls over by the pumpkin. I wish I could turn the lights on. They have like a karaoke machine. Oh. Oh, and they have the gyroids that correspond to the instruments. Right, they got like a drumoid over there by the drums. That is a big old gold trophy there. Huh. They got like a lot of signs here too. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's I know my house is dense with like crap, but like I'm planning on rearranging it at some point. Shut up, don't judge me. This is just very dense with stuff. I don't know that I could ever do this. Here's finally the bedroom. So somebody really likes Doc. That's what I'm seeing here. No wonder Doc had the really fancy house with all the blue roses and hearts in the photo. I'm not going to judge. I just think it's funny. Again, like, you got the jukebox going, you got the TV on, and you got, like, all your video games and stuff here. I mean, like, that's a hell of a setup. Oh, they got a poster Doc there, too. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's Rover. Oh, it's CJ and Flick. Flick is like hiding behind the lamp for some reason. Alright, that's cool. There's a lot of personality here in this person's house and island and everything they've done. They have certainly molded what feels like every inch of this island into their own image. There's just a lot to that image. There's a lot going on here. I see it, and I respect it, even though it's not what I want to do with my island. I don't know that I got too many takeaways from here, but I never know that I've got too many takeaways, and then I inevitably do. No, that's okay. Okay, so we can just swipe somebody's custom designs when we visit their island. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm good here. What is this? Okay. I think I'm good. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna end the video. I'm just gonna like save as soon as we get back. I'm done. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is fun. I like doing these little island tours. We're not gonna do, like, we're gonna do maybe a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna take a break from these for a bit and work on my own island again for a while. But yeah, it certainly is fun. Thanks for watching. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.